Well, as we talk about the other formats of composition, there are descriptive essays and there are discursive essays. If we talk about discursive essays, well, in discursive essays, you see, we do start by an introduction. In our introduction, we paraphrase the question statement. We comment the content of the task. We deliver our deliberation on the topic of the task. We can paraphrase, we can comment the statement, we can actually let the reader know about the topic of our essay. Having had done that, we go on to the second paragraph, which is on the arguments for whatever the entity is provided in discursive essay. It is on the advantages of an entity, it is on the benefits of an entity, it is on the positive points of an entity. And in this paragraph, we talk about the positives, the benefits, the advantages, and the arguments for. And yes, we can use the examples, we can refer to the case studies, and we can prove the content that we want to deliver over there. And then we move on to the third paragraph, which is the content for the arguments against an entity, arguments against an issue, disadvantages of an issue, the negative points of an issue, the harms of an issue. Of course, we can again come along with examples, we can always come along with the evidence, we can always come along with the case studies. Having had done that, we reach up to the fourth paragraph in our discursive essay, and in our fourth paragraph of the discursive essay, we provide our opinion. So in fourth paragraph, we write my opinion, according to my opinion, whether it is recommendable or disrecommendable. And if we recommend it, what are the suggestions and recommendations to enable this? And if we disrecommend it, what are the other measures that we can provide instead? So we can accordingly provide different situations over here. Having had provided our own opinion, we can provide the suggestions and recommendations related to it, or we can talk about the hybrid provisions with it as well. And then we reach up to paragraph number 5, which is conclusion, of course. And in our conclusion, we talk about the conclusion in a case, say for instance, I hereby conclude blah blah blah, I hereby summarize blah blah blah, to put it all in a nutshell and so on. And then we will have the descriptions. In our descriptive essays, we can again have 5 paragraphs, and our descriptions will also follow introductions, body 1, paragraph number 2, body 2, paragraph number 3, body 3, paragraph number 4, and conclusion, paragraph number 5. Let's talk about the introduction. When we give an introduction, we in fact introduce the task of the composition. We deliver the content on the questionnaire. We summarize the question statement. We comment the content of the task. Usually in a description, they want us to describe a place, an organization, an idea, a situation, or an office, a building, a park, or any entity. When they want us to describe it, they guide us by talking about atmosphere of the entity, environment of the entity, surrounding of the entity, people of the entity, happenings of the entity, nature of the entity, deliberations of the entity, communities of the entity, events of the activity, events of the entity, and last but not the least, the facts of the entity. Well, for any of the composition, for any of the descriptive essay, we can't entail all of the details that I've just mentioned over here. Usually we can opt for 3 of them. May it be the atmosphere, may it be the surrounding, or may it be the people. If suppose